been 200 years since the fall of America. Our cities are now surrounded by walls for our protection. But the issue with walls is there's no more room to go outward. We have been experiencing a food shortage for the last 10 years. There have been riots, murders, looting. It has been hectic. As an agriculture specialist here at Frontier, I have been tasked and assigned with planting arable fields outside the wall. Can we save this city? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 12 of Operation Saving Frontier, and we are doing an okay job of saving Frontier, I would say. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. There's really not a poll out there telling me, hey, are you saving us or not? One of the things I want to look at doing this episode is moving the chicken coop. I don't know. I just really don't like it being there when all my other animal pens are over there, and they're going to start being over there more too. So this is moving day for the chickens. And on top of that, I want to get some new storage buildings, and I'm going to focus on those storage buildings first, and then maybe get the chickens moved eventually. Over here at the oil extraction building, it says we have 36,000 liters of petroleum in here. We'll go ahead and pump this into the truck. That way it could store a little better, or store more, let's put it that way, because I don't want it to stop running. I mean, we're down to 16,000 liters of drilling equipment. Probably need to look again some more eventually. I mean, they're 10,000 liters each, so once I drop below 10,000 liters, I'll get a couple more out here. Now, here's what I want to do as far as updating the storage. This thing over here does not check out pallets very good. And there's a few items that need to be palleted for me to sell, like eggs. Honey might be one too. So I think there's some buildings out there I can use for those items. Let's look at that real quick. I do have this egg factory here that I'm definitely interested in putting that in. It'll spawn out a lot more pallets a lot faster for whenever I go to sell them. Now that I think about it, maybe this would be a pretty good route. I don't know how it checks out, or if it checks out very good. I'm not too sure. I don't think I've ever really checked anything out of it, but it'll hold the honey, it'll hold the eggs, it'll hold quite a bit of the base game products. I'm also kind of interested in this one. I don't know how much it holds though. It doesn't tell me. There, got them both set up. They're kind of weird and iffy on the capacities. Like the eggs hold 140,000 liters, but the honey only holds 40,000 liters. But hey, it's going to hold what I want it to hold right now. And the eggs are going to start coming over here from the chicken coop. And the honey I will bring over here manually. Well, you know what? I can set it in a distributor, I think. Let's look at that real quick. This is what I'm going to use. It's automatic shipping of animal products, honey shipping. I've never used it, so let's see if it works. Basically, I got to get these honey pallets inside this area here, and it should go inside here, and then from there it should go over to my storage. I think all I need to do is change the building to distributing, and I'm pretty sure I got to go over here and touch the pallets, and then it will start going in there. Yep. It definitely went in there. So it works. All the field work is done on this grass field. I mean, it is pretty spotty with all these white spots all over the place. But hey, it works, I think. I think I'm ready to skip a couple of months, maybe to harvest time for the barley and another grass harvest. Now, I got to remember the next grass harvest will be hay. We're now in the month of May, and I need to go ahead and take care of these weeds now before these fields require narrow tires, because I don't think I got any tractors with narrow tires. That new chicken coop does hold 80,000 liters of food, which is a pretty good ratio because my current 2,000 pen chicken coop holds 80,000 also. So hey, looking like every maybe 2-3 months I gotta refill it. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of barley here, 200,000 liters worth, and get it over there. And then I'm gonna put in another global goods transport pallet to kind of store it over there so I don't have to make multiple trips over there. I usually try to stay next to the products that are getting filled up so I can see how much it costs, but I got a little busy and totally missed this one. Another thing I do need to put over here is an egg distributor also. Now let's go ahead and get this barley loaded in here, and while that's loading, let's go ahead and get another pallet and run super fast. Those of you that may not know, this is the pallet I'm talking about, global goods transport pallet. It has an unreal capacity option, holds 200,000 liters, only costs $1,000. I can even lease it. I don't know how well that works out. You know what, let me look at that real quick. So per work day, $10, per work hour, 21. I mean, the work hours don't go up, do they? Base cost 20. Maybe it's cheaper to lease it actually. Loophole. And then all I gotta do is load in my extra barley I have, fill this thing up. I could fill it all the way up to 200,000 liters if I really wanted to, but I don't want to go get a partial load of barley and have some left over. And then I could just pick it up by hand and carry it wherever I want to, which in this case is over here by the food trigger. Now sometimes it will automatically load into the chicken coop, which is awesome. I've had it work sometimes, but most times I don't have it work. I went ahead and added 2 new of these silo storage and distribution egg distributors. I just went ahead and bought 100 female adult chickens. They'll reproduce, and this thing will be full before I even know it. They go really fast at reproducing. We are now in the month of June, which is harvest time for our barley field. Huge field. Huge, huge field. Really interested to see how much barley we get off there. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Sell it, probably keep it for the chickens. I don't know. But I did have these honey pallets sitting on the ground because I stopped using that silo over there. And I've been meaning to get them over here, so that's what I'm doing right now. I was trying to let this chicken coop run out of food before I sold off all the animals and deleted it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now this month before I get the harvest going. Let's get them all sold. I know I'm not really going to make much money, if anything at all, and I got some chicks in here. I didn't know that. I'm now ready to sell this building off. Wish I could get a bulldozer and just run it over. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm going to get $40,000 back from it. Now, maybe some income from the materials in there? Maybe? I don't know. There's like 20,000 liters of barley. I guess we'll see that in a minute if it does work. And no, it didn't. But then I also have these distributors here. They have nothing in them. Let's get rid of those too. And I'm going to go ahead and repaint the ground here so I don't have to look at this ugly mess. I'm going to go through and pick up some sand now. I don't know. I'm sitting at $623,000, almost $624,000. Thing is, I want to purchase something before next episode, and I'll give y'all a little hint at what I want to purchase. Because I'm going to return this harvester. I did say I was going with the case theme or even just a case color. So I am going to get something new next episode before the harvest, and it will be in the case colors, just not case brand. Here's our first load of sand here, $147,260 plus a $19,833 environmental score reward. Now this trailer here is so amazing. I really just got to thank Farm Sim Universe again for pointing me in the direction of this. Amazing trailer for picking up the sand, and if y'all are new here and you haven't seen me use it before, I highly recommend you reach out to him about finding out where this came from or where you can get it. This is an amazing trailer. You know, I'm just driving over all this bumpy sand here, picking it up, you know, what I said I was going to be doing. Thing is, I was thinking about moving my greenhouse too, because it's over there, was next to the chicken coop. Well, it still is. No was about it, still is. And I'm thinking, I don't know where I want to move them to, but there's this little piece of land between the road and the railroad tracks here. And I'm like, that might be a really good spot for it. So maybe in a future episode we'll be moving those greenhouse, well, that greenhouse, and maybe adding a few more. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. So that was 72,000 and a 9,000 right there. I don't know what I was saying. I was trying to unpause the recording to start recording again, and then here we go again. 75,000 plus another 10,000 environmental score reward. I don't know what I was saying. I hit the unload button instead of hitting the unpause button on my OBS recording. My bad. But no, that's actually all I'm going to do. I was going to try to get up over $1 million, but we're at 958,000. That should be plenty. I'm not sure how much the new item is. I don't want to say it, so I want to say it. I'm sure y'all know what it is already, but I'm going to keep it a secret. Y'all never guess it. If you think you know what I'm going to get next episode for that harvest, let me know down in the comments. Well, hey, that is all the time we got for this episode. I just really want to say thank you everybody so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. We ended up getting our chickens moved, more storage buildings, huge barley field is ready to harvest, making some good progress here. Hey, if y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to help out this channel a lot. And also, please consider becoming a channel member. That would help out a lot too. And if you got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.